For BlueShirtsUnited.com, I'm Jim Cerny, joined by Ranger defenseman Michael Del Zotto, who gets back in the lineup, then gets a day off, does a little casino night, and back to work today. You're working it all in, your social calendar, your professional calendar.
Yeah, I'm covering all the grounds here. But, last game, it's always great to get back in the lineup, especially after going through a little bit of a losing skid here, and having everyone back, Mac on the back end just calms things down so well. Nasher, obviously, unbelievable game. Having everyone healthy is going to be key for us, and we got to keep our game consistent. And as you say, having a day off and some fun at casino night there for a great cause, it's good to kind of get a little mental rest with how busy the schedule has been.
Tell me a little bit. Start with you. How did you feel out there physically? I mean, you look good for sure, but how did you feel, and to take a little bit to get going?
Yeah, I think the first game, anytime you come back off injury, you're just playing off excitement and enthusiasm, so you don't really think about it too much. As I said, I'm just excited to get back in the lineup and help the team any way I can.
Brian Boyle's not happy with this here because we're sitting in his locker, like he's shaking his head, angry.
He's been mean mugging all morning. It's all right. It's not just you. It's all of us.
Thought you mentioned Rick Nash and the great game that he played the other night, the power game. It seemed like he was just imposing his will all over the ice. How much did the team feed off that from above? Being an outsider, it sure looked like the team was feeding off him, or was it just the team came out with that overall energy? It's a kind of chicken and egg. Which was it?
A little bit of both. In that Winnipeg game, I thought we got some confidence, and then, as I said, getting 3 healthy bodies back adds a little bit more excitement to the team and in the dressing room. And then you see Nasher and some of the plays he's making, his dominant performance, going through guys, around guys. The excitement on the bench, it gets the team going, and we kind of all got together around that.
How key is it to take Thursday into Sunday, build off that, and then should you be able to do that, then build off Sunday and kind of get something rolling here?
Yeah, we need to get a couple games in a row here, start putting a little streak together to climb up in the standings, and I think consistency is the biggest thing for us. We've had some good games this year, a couple of struggles. It's kind of been up and down, a bit of a roller coaster, whereas last year, we were very consistent throughout the whole season. We have a nice little homestand here. We got to take care of these home games one game at a time, and then take that on the road and keep it consistent.
And again, I know it's lockout related and everything, but you flip the calendar to March. Is it kind of like a jolt? You're like, oh my gosh, we're kind of in the stretch here, even though technically you're not even halfway through the season.
Yeah, I take a double check, take another look at the calendar there. It's gone by quickly, but we've been so busy. And as I said, we need to put a little streak together here. It's getting down to crunch time, and we got to start climbing the standings. And last game was big for us, getting some confidence, putting a couple goals in the net, which we've struggled with. We stay consistent, we're confident in our team here.
Sounds good. But before Brian Boyle gets real angry, we'll pass on the next 10 questions we had for you.
It's okay. We'll have to move to someone else until next time then. We won't make the same mistake.
Thanks, Mike.
No problem.